Welcome to Things Invest. We talk about investing, finance, and professional development. That's the recording time of 7:25 a.m. on Eastern Time. Ethereum could trade $2,455, down about 0.34% so far. As you can see clearly on the overall crypto market and the equity market, we are flat and cool as a cucumber all over again. And respect to key coins, Bitcoin and Ethereum respectively are both flat, while some of the altcoin are a little bit more volatile. Obviously, they're more delayed typically, and also have more sensitivity around the price entry, which subsequently drive a little bit more volatility in the investment pool. And on the equity side, we are getting some pre-market activities, I guess some preliminary confidence, as investors are digesting, some of the tech earnings that have came out recently, with respect to Tesla, knocking out their report for Q4 earnings, which was expected. Also, with respect to Microsoft, despite beating on both the top line and the bottom line, is still sold off about 7.5% due to uncertainty around the economy. But as we got confidence from the Feds, I guess in a short-term perspective, around the interest hikes in March, people are digesting it and they are, getting more certainty around the timing of it. But with respect to further out after March, is still uncertainty. There's still an unknown at the moment. But in the near term, people are digesting, and technically we still have about like 2 months away until March. Yeah, like approximately. Like today's technically the end of January already. So we still have about like a month away, or a month and a half, depending on what timing. I don't think Jerome has specifically laid out when that is. It's a positive signal, and the market has been looking for a reason to rebound. So with some confidence on some of the large tech stocks and large cap stocks that are market drivers, reversing back up, it technically reverse up the overall market as well. It just has that drag effect, right? In addition to that news that we are digesting at the moment, which we are seeing in front of our eyes on a pre-market perspective, and this is basically an indicator from the international side of the house on their confidence as well. More news around just crypto in general is with respect to Elon Musk. We have heard and seen in the earnings report yesterday that they're still holding the Tesla's crypto balance sheets. They have not bought nor sold. They just been holding the whole time. So that's something that we appreciate, despite the dip. Obviously, for them to be incurring additional crypto assets into the balance sheet, they have to go through board approval, which hasn't stirred up into the market or got any signal so far. So it's a good thing that we're still holding, and it still shows that they are relatively confident into the long-term assets going forward. In addition to long-term confidence into an asset, we also heard from El Salvador, which is one of the first country to be adopting Bitcoin in their economy. So despite the recent fall of 43% from all-time highs since November 21st, 2021, apologies, on Bitcoin, El Salvador is still full on confidence, on believing that Bitcoin, will transform the countries going forward, and they see further political adoptions in sister countries and other countries globally, and eventually one day this will decentralize the entire financial system. So interesting to know that El Salvador is basically going all in. And we'll see how that unfolds. In addition to that, let's just see other news that's really worth mentioning. The next news is really just talk about with respect to the Russian crypto ban that we have heard from. This is something that's still in development. It seems like in the article that I'm reading here in Bitcoinist, they're saying that yes, despite Russia, there's obviously they're proposing to ban crypto from the central bank, but Putin has said before that he's in favor of Bitcoin mining. So he doesn't mind if they have Bitcoin mining facilities or infrastructure within the Russian region, but they oppose that, the crypto utilization aspect of it to be, integrated into the Russian financial system. So it's kind of like speaking on both sides of the mouth in a way, if you think about it. They're okay with people, I guess, monetizing from it within their country, but they're not okay with it messing with their own financial system. So I don't know how to think about it. It's kind of, I think it's probably just a media affectation. Like, I have to really, hear from his mouth for me to confirm if that's really the truth. Because that sounds like kind of polarizing, if you may, right? And that's pretty much on news front. Let's just dive straight into the technicals with respect to recording time of 7:31 a.m. on the Eastern time. Ethereum coin basically just laying on a comfortable level, 2,451. And at the moment right now, we're still submerged at 26 out of 70s, curving up on a MACD, so still bullish on a momentum front. So it seems like we have a good shot as we gain more certainty, obviously, which seems like we are collectively after the Fed meeting, which was a big hurdle, a big blockbuster meeting. We will ideally come back up to what we have tested yesterday, right? We have some foreshadow yesterday to 2,625. And ideally, even if we get even more bullish momentum, forming a golden cross, going all the way to 2,850, and then subsequently back up to the horse of 3,150. So that's the next momentum from here. And in respect to Bitcoin, right now just gliding away, right? You could see that we're also curving up. 29 out of 70. We are approximating from the 37,295, which is the next level. And as we get above that, we need to get up to the 40, which is the next level of consolidation that we need to get up to for us to continue the bullish momentum. So it's a kind of an arm wrestle right now in between. You could see that we're arm wrestling in between the 3.7 to 3.4, but we need to win the arm wrestle to go up all the way to the 40. That's the next momentum. Dogecoin, I like anywhere from basically 13.50 all the way to the bottom at 12. Right now, 39 of 70, so it's okay. Not the best, not the worst. Cardano's 2.7, down to 2.7%. With the 30, like basically 40 out of 70, I like anywhere from 104 to 92 from here. Solana is down about 5% at the moment. With the 91, down about, and we are at the 24 out of 70, so still relatively submerged. I do really like Solana at the moment. I like anywhere from the 91 all the way to 50. Not 50, 80. I think this is fair game. I think if you want to build Solana right now, this is the time to do so. This is the worst level that we've got to in history of Solana. So I do really like Solana if you believe in this as a hedge to Ethereum, but also you believe in the long term. XRP is down about 2.5%. I like anywhere from basically 60 all the way to 55. So 29 out of 70 is not terrible, I would say. But I would say, Solana is looking quite interesting to me right now. I might actually buy some Solana, even though this is, I've never really done it before, but I think this is quite interesting based on the setup right now. I think the risk versus reward ratio is not terrible. The worst case scenario would go down to like 66, obviously, right? Which is basically the next comfortable level that we'll lay on, but we are encountering some resistance already. So, quite interesting, I gotta say. Polkadot is in a different story. We are, with the 30 out of 70, curving up. I like anywhere from the 1725 all the way to 1587 from here. ALGORAND is down about 3%, 91 as well. 20 out of 70. I like anywhere from the basically current level all the way to this 80 technically. Shiba Inu is at the low 2000s again, right? Again, Shiba Inu low 2000 to 1400 to 900 from here. MACTAC is up about 0.81%. Really fishy activities going on right here. But technically wise, I think 143 to 120 is still fair game. AVAX down about 1.38%, 59 to 50. Luna, we broke below 62, which is on the real level, right? We're gonna head to 52, which we try to. You can see that yesterday we did. I like 62, 52 to 45 from here with the 38, so I will wait until 52 from here. And respect to risk management level, these are levels that we have identified so far. So let me know if you have specific questions. Again, you know, we are within a lot of the attractive and steal levels. And I think with respect to Solana, it's definitely looking extremely attractive. And again, I keep saying, you know, Solana is a good hedge, in my opinion. So I might actually be interested in buying some. And these are the best opportune time when we are like completely at rock bottom oversold, despite everybody screaming like bear market, like more panic, more uncertainty. These are the times you have to be more aggressive, right? And eventually it's gonna revive and rebound from there. So hopefully this is helpful. Really appreciate you. You can see that I'm wearing my green hat today, so I do look forward to a green day for you guys as well. So take it easy. Have a good day. Take care. Bye.